The Crockett Cup has been pushed forward by word of Nigel McGuinness, and it means that we are just 2 shows away from the PLE. And we are kicking off tonight's show. The return of the Uso brothers. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso going to be competing in the tag bracket for the Crockett Cup. The last time we saw the Usos, as I've said previous, when Jey Uso made his debut in that triple threat match, was when they were taking on FTR, and another team that also took on FTR, the Creed brothers. Brutus Creed back to 100% or as close as he can be to actually compete, and Julius Creed, the international champion. The Creed brothers are back as a tag team, and they want to take on the tag team champions, but they've got to win the Crockett Cup to get there. 2 sets of brothers, but only one team can become the winners. The Usos and the Creeds going 2-on-2 for the first time. It's 1 fall to a finish, and the winners will get to move on to the second round. They'll compete at Stampede on our go-home show before Clash of Champions. We saw the Swords of the Empire put down British Strong Style. They are all ready to advance to Stampede. We also saw Catch 2-2 of the United Empire advance against Los Lefarios, maybe? I've forgotten. But they won the match, and that's all that matters. So we know that the Creeds or the Usos will take on either Catch 2-2 or the Swords of the Empire. Later on tonight, we're going to have another tag team match to determine who will face the other opponents. Big clothesline in the corner there from Brutus Creed, who's taken the fight to the Usos. The Usos seem to be making a regular return to Universe mode after we saw Jey Uso compete in that triple threat match, was eliminated by Darby Allin. Darby went on to win that entire bout, and it was very impressive from Darby, though. Definitely caught the attention of the Bloodline. Look at Brutus Creed with these punches to the Usos. Oh, and Jimmy getting involved there with a big forearm strike. Oh, and Jey drops down Brutus with a DDT. The Usos were the first team that came even remotely close to beating FTR. Back during FTR's historic reign, it was rumoured that FTR would be returning for the Crockett Cup, but unfortunately due to scheduling and due to contract scenarios, mostly with AEW, unfortunately FTR not able to enter the NWA's tournament this year. Tag made to Julius Creed, international champion in the ring right now. Double back body drop, successful defense against Bronson Reed back at Clash of Champions. It was Julius Creed's magnum opus of his wrestling career so far. And straight into the wrist of Jimmy Uso. It's not often we see a wrist strike there from, oh my god, from an Uso. Went for a big shoulder tackle, but Jimmy took down with a drop toe hold. Julius Creed went straight down into the mat, and now this is what we're talking about, those open palm strikes, and the super kick combination takes down Julius Creed. Big shoulder tackle from Julius takes down Jimmy Uso. There's a lot on the line for the Creeds here tonight. They've come so close in the past and fallen at the last hurdle. The Usos, so dominant in the past but never been able to claim the championships. This is huge for both teams, and Jimmy there with a quick elbow strike. There's a super kick and another. Takes down Brutus Creed, crumples into that corner. Oh, and a kick out there from Brutus. Holy shit, what a brutal combination. Cave in the skull of Brutus Creed, and Creed with the pounce creates some space between him and Jimmy, And now he's got to stop Jimmy from making the tag to Jay. And look at this. Clubbing strikes to the face. Oh my god. Talk about sending a message to the Usos. Shoulder tackle takes Jay off of the apron. And Brutus now dragging Jimmy to his feet. Jay's back up. Wasn't down for too long. Tag made to Julius Creed. And the Creeds with another back body drop. And Julius is going to stay on top of the grounded Jimmy. Oh, and a quick tag made to Jey Uso. And here comes Jay straight into the backbreaker from Julius Creed. Holy shit. Big forearm strike. Almost caught the elbow there against the cheekbone of Julius Creed. Could have knocked him out cold from that one. Straight into Snake Eyes and Creed hits the mat. What in the world is Jey Uso doing to Julius Creed? Angle slam! Off the top! Holy shit! And Julius makes a tag to Brutus Creed. Oh my days! And Jimmy with a lariat. Brutus barely got into the ring then. He maybe got like a step or two into it and then bam! Taken down by Jimmy. And Julius has had to retreat to the outside of the ring. It is all or nothing here tonight. If the Creeds want to get back into the tag division, they've got to pick up this win. And if the Usos want a successful return, they've got to pick up this win. And Brutus, though, with a defiant kick out early on. There's a European uppercut. And here comes the adrenaline of Brutus Creed. And Brutus calling Jimmy to his feet. Oh, big forearm. And look at this torture rack position. Dumping down Jimmy. Holy shit. Where is he going? Where is he going? Oh my god. I have no idea what he has in mind right now. He could be looking for a Brutus ball, but that's a lot of distance. Oh my god. Oh, and he got none of it. Oh my days. And Jimmy's going to look to capitalise, but another kick out just before the 2 count there for Brutus Creed. The Usos look like they could be getting ready to finish this. A quick elbow strike though. And Brutus has created some more space between him and Jey Uso now. Jay looked like he was getting ready to call for the finish. Oh, look at this, look at this. Back suplex position, dumps down Brutus right on his head. Julius trying to get to his brother, but he's struggling. Look at this. Brutus with a stomp to the back of the leg. Roll up from Brutus Creed. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out there from Jay. Irish whip from Brutus into the massive arm drag. Holy shit. Big double axe handle. And off the edge of the ring goes Jimmy. Brutus Creed getting all fired up right now. And look at this to the top turnbuckle. Brutus ball off the top. Wipes out Jimmy. Oh, big double axe handle. And Brutus going up top. Can he get there quick enough? Brutus ball to Jay. Jay's down. Going for the pin. And there's Jimmy. Oh my god. Holy shit. Now Julius Creed in the ring. Oh my god, trying to get rid of Jimmy Uso. Oh my days. And Brutus has just dumped down Jay another time. And could be looking for another Brutus ball. He's not making that distance though. He's telling his brother he can't do it. Oh! And he crashed and burnt again. The Usos now setting up Brutus. Good grief. The assisted pop-up Samoan drop. Oh! And a roll-up from Brutus. Roll up. 1, 2. Oh my god, and Jimmy's flipped him through. Brutus rolls over 1. Oh my days, what a combination. And a tag made to Julius Creed. Brutus is out of there. Where is Brutus going? Oh my god. Oh, big leaping senton from Creed. Jay making the tag back to Jimmy. And Julius is back to his feet. Look at this. Taking down Jimmy. Into the ankle lock. Ankle lock on Jimmy Uso. Gonna try and make Uso tap. And here comes Jay to break it up. Oh my god, and Creed. Oh, just got launched out the ring. And Brutus just left the apron. Gonna try and make his way round to his brother. Gonna try and help his brother. Julius just got laid out. And now look at this. The Creed's able to double team on Jey Uso for a moment there. And look at the strength. Good God almighty. Standing moonsault on Jey Uso. This has been an absolutely incredible tag team match for the first round still of the Crockett Cup. God help whichever team has to face the winner of this match. And look at Jimmy dragging Julius Creed into the corner of the Usos. And try and make the tag to Jay. But instead bouncing their head and now making the tag to Jay. Look at this. Julius Creed up top. Creed up top. Jimmy setting up for the superplex. Uso splash combination. Oh, Julius Creed with the kick out immediately. Straight into the roll up. Oh my god. 1, 2. Oh my days. Look at Brutus lifting up Jey Uso. Dumping him down. Right on his spine. And the Creed's in full control of Jay right now. Look at this. Hammerlock into the suplex. Picture perfect from Julius Creed. And now launching Jay right into the steps. Julius Creed lifting Jimmy to his feet. Gonna try and dispose of him out the ring. Oh my days. Caught Jay. Oh, big forearm strike. Oh, I don't know what Jay was going for. Oh, the back and forth is incredible. Creed can't get a hold of Jay. German suplex. And he keeps it locked in. There's a second one. Bloody hell. And a third. Julius Creed getting all fired up. Oh my god. A suplex city. It's been a long time since we saw one of them. And now look at this. Carrying Jey Uso towards the corner. What in the world? Oh, and Jay kicking Julius away. Not going to let him hit whatever he had planned. Oh! Creed popped off of the Samoan drop there. Slipped off the shoulders. Super kick. And a second. Forearm strike from Julius. Straight into the roll-up from Creed. Creed just disposed of Jimmy. 2. Oh, the Creeds have done it. Oh my god. That was insane. Neither team could put the other one down in a clean fashion. The Creeds had to go for a roll-up. That forearm strike. Look at this. This was early on in the match, about halfway through. Jimmy got dumped on his spine. It was the last time we saw Jimmy properly enter the match.
Here are your winners,
Brutus just dumped Jimmy halfway down the ramp. And Julius hit him with that 5-star forearm straight into the roll-up.
is a special guest referee match.
Okay, this is news to me.
The National Wrestling
So,
Alliance
yeah, we knew that there was going to be an NWA TV Championship match because Trish Stratus a couple of weeks back won a #1 contenders match against Chelsea Green, but she was taken out by Tiffany Stratton. Stratton then won the championship. But what in the world is Nick Wayne doing here? How does Nick Wayne have any kind of refereeing credentials? What in the world? Is there something wrong with Charles Robinson or just any of the numerous referees that we have? Like, why Nick Wayne? So anyways, Trish Stratus is back after a couple of weeks off rehabbing the injury from the attack from Tiffany Stratton. Both women here tonight will be taking part in the women's side of the Crockett Cup tournament as we get inches and inches closer towards crowning our brand new first ever Women's Crockett Cup winner. I'm still absolutely baffled by Nick Wayne. I've no word from Nigel McGuinness, but got a couple of people saying, a few murmurs saying that Nick Wayne did put himself forward to be the referee for this match. I don't know why. I don't know why he's so special for it, but we'll just move on. Maybe he's branching out. You know, you see wrestlers become managers, you see managers become wrestlers. Maybe he just wants to be a referee. Tiffany Stratton, our TV champion. Two-time TV champion, won it back from Blair Davenport. Davenport went on to face Awesome Kong in a steel cage match. Unfortunately unsuccessful in that bout. Here tonight though, Stratton putting the belt on the line against Trish Stratus. Stratton with that custom strap on the belt. Nick Wayne doing a pretty decent job so far, but the bell's not rung. We'll see how he does, I guess. This is extremely peculiar. Extremely peculiar. But here we go, he's called for the bell. Oh, good grief. And a running dropkick right off the bat there from Stratton. Oh, and they dodge out the way there. Stratton dodged out the way of that bicycle kick. Look at this, Stratton in full control here. Nick Wayne didn't even try to make the count. Not at all. But luckily Stratus with the immediate kick out. And I think Nick Wayne's trying to take the star power away from these two women. Clothesline there. There's Trish Stratus there with a bulldog. Holy shit. And he's telling Stratus to get down off the top, and there's an elbow strike. And he goes down to count the pin. 1, 2. Oh my days. And Stratton with a kick out. I think he's got the hang of this refereeing malarkey. Oh my god! Stratus not happy with him. Just launched Nick Wayne out of the ring. Holy shit. Checking the submission hold there. I think he got rocked a little bit. And Stratton with a power slam. Oh my god, and the fast count there from Nick Wayne. Didn't even give Trish Stratus an opportunity to kick out. What in the... off of a power slam. Look at how quick. Stratton can barely believe it. What a bizarre turn of events. We've got an actual qualified referee for this match, as we have another Tag Team Crockett Cup match. And it is Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. Johnny Gargano's been confirmed to be competing in the men's side of the Crockett Cup tournament if he does not win here tonight, so there's at least that going for him. But he's made it very, very clear that winning the Crockett Cup would be incredible, especially if they won it as a team with his best friend Tommaso Ciampa. And DIY are gonna be taking on a returning team. Holy shit. These two men are no strangers to Universe Mode. Back when they were known as War Machine. The Viking Raiders back, this time making their debut in the NWA. Accompanied there by formerly known as Sarah Logan. She's embraced the Viking culture and she's now calling herself Valhalla. Here we go, Eric and Ivar, formerly Hanson and Rowe. And right off the bat there, Ivar with a big clubbing clothesline takes down Tommaso Ciampa. Now these two teams fought before, back in the days of NXT, back in WWE's NXT. Though in Universe Mode, I believe this could be the first time that they are colliding. See DIY with that CWC inspired attire there. The blueprints of this tag team. That's where that tag team was born, back in the WWE CWC many, many moons ago at this point. And they're paying tribute to that here tonight as they try and pick up a win towards the Crockett Cup. Look at this, Tornado DDT off the corner there from Johnny Gargano, who's managing to stay on top of Ivar right now. Trying to use the speed advantage, but Ivar's quite a quick man for a big man. Good God almighty, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Ivar knows how to move for a fella of his size. With that beautiful tiger bomb. Dumps down Johnny Gargano right on his upper spine. Launching Gargano into the corner, and a tag made now to Eric. Rip cord into the forearm there as Ciampa now takes on Ivar. Eric pretty much made the tag straight away back to Ivar after the tag team move between the two. And now look at Ciampa working on the leg of the War Raider, trying to keep him grounded. Doesn't want to give the big man too much momentum, and that's the best place to target a guy like Ivar that's got to carry that much weight around with him. He's go after the ankles. Ivar's back to his feet though. Ciampa with the shot to the midsection. Big elbow strike there from Ciampa as he turns the tables on the War Raiders. Backstabber. He's got to try and make the tag to Johnny Gargano. He's been struggling in this bout ever since Eric got back in the ring. And look at this. This is why Eric's straight back on the offense, but Ciampa's fighting back. Short arm lariat takes down Ciampa. Good grief. And I don't know if the crowd is quite certain what to make of this. Ciampa just tried to leap towards to make the hot tag, but Eric caught his leg. Armringer into the forearm strike, and Ciampa again creating an opportunity here, but not taking it. He had the perfect chance there to quickly split and get to Gargano. And now he's trapped again in the grip of Eric. Ciampa takes Ivar into the corner where Gargano is. Oh, look at Ivar fighting back though. The numbers game of DIY getting on top of Ivar right now. And look at that, the brute strength. Leaping crossbody takes down Ciampa, and Ciampa makes the tag to Gargano. Here comes Gargano. Hurricane Rana takes down Ivar. Both teams back and forth. Is this going to turn out to be an absolute banger like the first opening match was? Between the Usos and the Creeds, who knows? Ivar screaming in the face of Gargano. Oh, went for the tag. But Gargano with a reversal. Hits him with a standing sliced bread. Ivar goes down. The offense of DIY is paying off, but there's the tag made. Big STO wipes out Gargano. Holy shit. And look at this now. Shotgun knee strike just wiped out Gargano. And where in the world is Eric going? Going after Ciampa. That's where he's going. Just dragged Ciampa off of the ring apron. Oh God, and he's just hit him with that death row kick. Death row kick. And Gargano looking to take advantage. Big forearm strike. Eric's got to get back in the ring. Hit him with the neck breaker, and this is where Gargano's going to try and turn the tables on the War Raiders. Good God! Big mat slam, and Ciampa's back to the ring apron. Irish whip to the corner. Oh my days! And a knee strike to the face of Eric. Oh, and there's a big spear. Ciampa trapped in the corner of the Raiders. Went for Project Ciampa, but he didn't get any of it. And now tag made. Back to Ivar. Big body splash. Look at this. The weight of Ivar down on the head of Tommaso Ciampa. Gargano's back on the apron. 1, 2. And that is enough to put down Ciampa. He just got absolutely crushed underneath the weight of Ivar. Look at this. These tag team moves were really the key there for the War Raiders picking up the win. And then this was the finish. Good grief. Ciampa's head got impaled on that turnbuckle. I've been told that tonight's main event, well, already got the star power because Shane Haste is here with very blonde hair. Shane Haste going to be competing in tonight's main event. I've been told by Nigel McGuinness, some word actually from Nigel McGuinness this time, unlike the murmurs about Nick Wayne. There's going to be quite a large return in tonight of someone that's going to be in tonight's main event of somebody that's going to be competing in the Crockett Cup. Holy shit. The man that won last year's Crockett Cup, the Power Rumble. He won last year's Power Rumble. And what did he get for it other than a release? He was released from the NWA contract to go and compete with the WWE. However, now that the WWE have purchased NWA, it's free reign. Anyone can show up anywhere. Solo Sikoa confirmed for this year's Crockett Cup, and he has developed himself into a powerhouse this last year. The hysterical Shane Haste, full charge towards Solo Sikoa. And Solo's just dumped down Shane Haste like he was nothing. Roundhouse kick as he tries to recover. And that's just rocked Shane Haste for everything he's worth. Shane Haste came back after those visa issues. Some of the same issues that Aussie Open struggled with earlier on in the season. We've got word that Mark Davis will be returning soon, just after the PLE. Big shoulder tackle attempt. Shane Haste trying to stay on top of the street champ, the brawler of the bloodline. And dumps down Sikoa, going for the pinfall here, and a quick kick out from Sikoa. Solo Sikoa never quite made it to the main event of the NWA singles division. But depending on what number he draws for the Crockett Cup, this could be very bad news for everyone else involved in that match. Solo Sikoa been launching Shane Haste around the ring. And if Sikoa picks up a win here tonight, what in the world does that mean for Shane Haste, who has been in the #1 contender spot since the start of the season? Haste went for the running high knee and just got hit with a big boot. Sikoa, oh, looking for that Uranagi, that spinning solo Uranagi. Uh-oh. Oh my days, went for the Hurricane Rana. Look at the strength of Solo Sikoa. And dumping down Haste, he's going to go for the pinfall now. 1 and a quick kick out. Barely a 1. There's a statement and a half made by Shane Haste. Look at this, Spirit Bomb out of nowhere, dumping down Sikoa. And Sikoa just got rocked. He basically rolled all the way back to his feet and hit Haste with a super kick. That pop-up last ride power bomb. And look at this, it has not slowed Sikoa down enough. Shane Haste just got absolutely steamrolled into the corner there. Sikoa straight back on it. And Haste going to try and slow him down even more. Look at this, Shane Haste could be setting up for that Bomb Valley Death, but the elbow strikes from Sikoa slow him down, went for the roundhouse. Straight into the Bomb Valley Death again, and Sikoa dropped down. There's the roll-up. Sikoa, 1, 2. Oh, and Haste flips him through. And a quick kick out there. Sikoa, oh my god. Manages to climb out of that Bomb Valley Death and straight into the roll-up. And another quick kick out. Sikoa again trying to go for that spinning solo Uranagi. Super kick instead. Old reliable from Sikoa. And Sikoa calling Haste to his feet. A massive headbutt. I mean, that's one way of giving yourself and your opponent a concussion. Look at this. Went for the Samoan spike and a big forearm strike instead. Kick to the midsection as Haste tried to make the comeback. Pop-up Samoan drop. Just flattened Haste. Look at the height he got on that. And a kick out from Haste, but that one was barely there. I don't think Haste was expecting that at all. And look at this now. Oh, and he manages to fight back again. Haste. Bomb Valley Death to Sikoa. Oh, and a kick out from Sikoa. Bang on the 2 count. Fantastic showing from both men. Both Haste and Sikoa here tonight. And a perfect showcase of one of the men that will compete in the Crockett Cup. Solo Sikoa. We already knew that Shane Haste had what it took when it came to talent. Look at this. Sikoa moving effortlessly with so much weight and power behind his attacks. And another headbutt. Followed by another leg drop. That combination. This has been intense. Both men outside of the ring now. And Sikoa trying to outpower Haste, and Haste manages to slam the head of Sikoa off of the ring apron. Oh, and a super kick. Rocks Haste. Takes him down to the mat. Let's not forget Haste busted open. Every super kick, every attack on the head has way more impact than a power bomb on the apron. Good grief. Solo Sikoa manhandling Shane Haste right now. Shane Haste, your most impressive national champion, being launched around the ring like a child. Manages to wriggle out of the grip of Sikoa again. Avoiding that spinning solo. Big running high knee though, and Shane Haste looking to turn the tables. Falcon Arrow dumps down Sikoa. Sikoa moves out of the way of that frog splash. And that could have just cost Shane Haste. Samoan spike! Took Shane Haste off the mat. 2. And that is it. Solo Sikoa has just pinned Shane Haste in tonight's main event. You could see Haste there immediately retreating to the outside the moment the match was over, gasping for air after he got hit with that Samoan spike. I think it's safe to say the Bloodline are present on the NWA roster with the arrival of the Usos and now Solo Sikoa.